Stairway to Heaven is one of the most iconic songs for acoustic guitar. And honestly, it's more than just a song. It's a beautiful journey, a climb to the very essence of music. Now, if you love music, the chances are that you know the song and you are familiar with the beautiful opening chords. A blend of timeless chords that feels both familiar and mysterious at the same time. Now in this video I want to show you how to transform this chord progression to create beautiful exercises that will inspire you to play daily. We will take a look at 7 variations of the same chord progression, so we give it a fresh twist. By the way, if you like this format, I have plenty of this on my website, ourpassionformusic.com. We have a daily challenge that runs every single week. You can learn one new thing every single day. We focus on one technique a day, and you can practice the technique with music-like exercises. Of course, it's more than that. You have courses, masterclasses, and grades, as well as interactive tabs, an awesome community, and custom feedback. Now let's go back to Stairway to Heaven. Step number 1, strum the chords. If you are a strummer, you will love this level. We are strumming all the chords. Let me give you an example, and then I'll tell you everything about it. So let's play some of the chords in open position. So, D minor, 2, 2, 1 and 0, A major, 2, 1, 0 and 0, F major, 2, 0, 1 and 0, G major, 0, 2, 3 and 2, B flat major, now this is a B flat major 7, 3, 2, 1 and 0, and then C and D minor. A simple down, down, up, down will work just fine. Ukulele type number 2, the finger picker. If you love fingerstyle, you will love this level. It's simple. We use the same chords, but this time with the finger picking technique. Let me give you an example. In this example, I'm using the extended Pima, which is a beautiful arpeggio played with 8 notes. We have thumb on the 4th, index on the 3rd, middle on the 2nd, and ring on the 1st string. It goes like this. You have thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index, thumb, and index. So we pluck 8 times. 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can apply this plucking pattern to all the other chords. Ukulele player number 3, the open string guy. If you love to combine open strings with fretted notes, you will love this level. Now this is kind of more of a, magician kind of level. Like you want to create beautiful colors with the same chords. Now the goal here is to combine open strings with fretted notes. However, the fretted notes should be played in a higher position of the neck, just so we can create contrast between the fretted notes and the open strings. Let me play the example. Beautiful chords. Now there is also a structure here. Fourth and third string will always be fretted notes, and we keep second and first string open. Now first chord D minor, 7 5 0 0 0 and 0. I'm speaking Italian now. 7 5 0 and 0. Now for the A major chord, we do 6 4 0 and 0. For the F major, we do 10 9 0 0. And for the G major chord, we do 4 2 0 and 0. Beautiful chord. Now B flat major 7, we do 3 2 0 and 0, and then we finish with the usual C and D minor. You can use the extended Pima, it works great and it adds a lot of rhythm to these chords. Ukulele player number 4, the thumb slapping guy. If you love percussive ukulele, you are going to love this level. We are adding the thumb slapping technique to a finger picking pattern. It sounds like this. With the thumb slapping technique, you strike the strings with the thumb. Now, if you are playing a low G tuning, then you can strike the string right on top of the sound hole. If you're playing a high G, I really recommend trying to strike on the fretboard. It gives you a louder percussion. Now, we can use all the open chords, and the pattern is super simple here. You have the chord with thumb, index, middle, and ring, a thumb slap, you pluck the chord again, and a thumb slap. Now I like to strike with the fleshy side of the thumb, the left side of the thumb. And I like to strike the fourth string simply because after the thumb slap, we are plucking the fourth string again. And so you could try to pluck the body here. However, you will have to bring the thumb back here on the fourth string. For this reason, I really prefer to do the thumb slapping on the fourth string. So chord, thumb slap, chord, thumb slap. You can apply this pattern to all the other chords. Ukulele player number 5, the arpeggiator. Now, if you love arpeggios, you will love this level. We are transforming all these beautiful chords into arpeggios. Let me play the example. For you who don't know, an arpeggio is a chord broken down into single notes. So as long as you know the notes that make up the chord you are playing, you can transform any chords into an arpeggio. Let me give you an example. First chord, D minor. We are playing the note D, the root note of the chord, on fret 2 on the third string. We are playing the F on the second string, fret number 1, the minor third of this chord, and also the fifth, the perfect fifth on the first open string, the note A. So you have D, F, A, and D again on fret 5. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we go back to the first open string and back to the second string, fret number 1. So we are plucking 6 notes. You can break it down into 2 groups of 3 notes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And I like to pluck with index and middle, so always alternate picking. Now for all the other arpeggios, we will have a different structure. We start with the fifth of the chord. So second chord, A major. So we have the fifth of the A major chord, which is note E. Then we have the root note A, and the third C sharp. So it's 4, 5, 4, and then 7 again with the fifth of the chord. We're going to keep the same structure for all the other chords. So C major. So we're playing third open, second string fret number 1, first open, and fret number 3. Open and fret number 1. G major. 2, 3, 2, and 5. B flat major. It's the same structure, so you have 5, 6, 5, and 8. And we finish with C major, 7, 8, 7, and D minor. Let me play it slowly. Ukulele player number 6, the open triad guy. If you love open triads, you will love this level. Let me play the example and then I'll tell you everything about it. An open triad is a chord played with its 3 basic notes, root note, third, and fifth, but one of the notes is played 1 octave higher, and so we end up with these beautiful shapes. Now let me show you the open triads. We always have the root note on the 4th string, so the note D. We have the 5th of the chord on the 3rd string, and we have the 3rd of the chord on the 1st string. So we never play the 2nd string here. So you have, for the D minor chord, 7, 9, and 8. Beautiful open triad, and I'm plucking the strings with thumb, index, and ring. Now 2nd chord, A major, we have the same structure. Of course, it's a major chord, so we're playing a major 3rd, and so the shape is this one. You have 2, 4, and 4. For the F major, we have to go all the way up to fret number 10, so 10, 12, 12. And G major, 0, 2, and 2. B flat major, 3, 5, and 5. C, and D minor. Let me play it slowly. If you love adding melodies to a chord progression, you will love this level. It's just as simple as adding 1 or 2 notes to the chords. Let me play the example. In this example, it's all about adding a melody, starting from one of the notes of the chord. And so you can really, decide which note to use. For the D minor, we use the note on the second string for number 1. So you can strum the chord and then play a melody. It could be 2 notes. Second string for number 1, for number 3, and strum the chord again. And you can keep the same structure. So it's always chord, melody, and chord. A major. We play first open, fret number 1, and back to A. Now, F major. The melody is on the first open, fret number 3, and the chord again. G major. The melody is on the first string, fret number 2, 3, and 2. B flat major 7. Melody on 0, 3, and 0. And we finish with C major. Simple melody, 3, 1, and D, a D minor chord. I know I squeezed in months of practice in just one video, but I really wanted to show you all these different levels. You can get structured content on my website, ourpassionformusic.com. You can do that daily. Of course, the exercises are much easier to play, and you can do it every single day. You can focus on a different technique. So if you want to take your ukulele level to the next step, check out my website, ourpassionformusic.com. The tab will be available on the Patreon page, but also, if you are already a member, on ourpassionformusic.com. I'm going to leave you to practice this, enjoy this lesson, and I'll see you next time.